D from the Simply Incredible podcast. And today I've got my haul from Knoxville Comic Con. I showed you a few things that I picked up, but this is my comic book haul with the big book that I bought that I am so happy to have in my possession now. Actually, every comic book I got at the show was at one booth. Well, technically two booths, because the big book was at a second booth, but really mainly at one booth. The final day he had a sale. Everything marked $30 and under was $3. If it was marked over $30, it was 70% off. So if it was $30, it would be, what's that, $2. Something ridiculous like that. But anything that wasn't marked was $1. So I was like, let me pull up that, let me dig in here. I got almost a short box. It's some really good stuff, some, filler stuff, and then some stuff was like, okay, that's kind of cool. They are not in any order, quite frankly. So, yeah. Let's see here. Let's start with the first stack. Batman Annual number 25. I picked that up. I actually may already have this one. I'm not sure. But I picked up another Batman Annual. Didn't think twice about it. And it's just a variant of 25. I did not realize that. I actually thought, not paying attention. But still, I was like, well, that's kind of cool. I didn't even realize there was a variant of this one. That's an awesome looking cover. So definitely really cool. For $3, why not pick that up, right? And then he had, where are they all at? Oh, I thought I had all of them right here together in one spot. Well, I'll find them as I'm going along. Next was the set. The complete set of Nightwing. His debut series. And this debuts the new costume in the set. It's a 4-issue set. It's 4 issues. Yeah, 4-issue set for $3. Yeah, I'm getting that for $3. Sorry for the glare. But I thought that's pretty sweet. And I'm a sucker for a mini-series. And when I can get a good series for only $3, I shall take it. Anytime I find this, for cheap or anything, I'm going to pick it up. Green Lantern, number 49. That beautiful Daryl Banks artwork on that. Yeah, I'm picking that up every single time. So, there you goes that. I love this, so I picked it up. Labyrinth. David Bowie, I love the movie. David Bowie, Jennifer Connelly, way back in the 80s. So I was like, this is issue 3. To be honest, I actually think I bought this series not too long ago. But I was like, for $3. Here's a little set. Evil Ernie Revenge. 1 through 4. One of these issues, I think it's issue 2. No. Maybe issue 1. First appearance of Purgatory. So, again, you get you a set, a 4-issue set for $3. Sold. Captain America, the variant issue 1. Yeah, I'll definitely take that Chris Evans cover. I mean, I can't pass that up for $3. This one I just bought. I think I may already have it, but I love the cover. The Incredible Hulk number 425. I always like this cover, so I'm honestly not sure if I have that one or not. I probably should have looked, but I mean, he had so many boxes. This is one I didn't know what about this one. Marvel Comics, Marvel Direct Marketing. And I was actually told this is just the regular issue, but the way they sent it to you back in the day. So it's Spider-Man, ASM Is that 425? ASM 25 double-sized issue. I was just like, well, that's cool. Still in the packaging from back in the day. I would cover up the address on it. But where they mailed it back in the day, I guess. He had a few more like this, but this is the only one that I was like, I really like that one. So I picked that up. It's probably the foil. Oh, yeah, well, more Daryl Banks goodness. You know, the glow-in-the-dark cover. Issue 50. I always love this one. Newsstand. You know, I love these issues. You can probably get them in dollar bins. It was for $3. I was like, it's right there. I'll go ahead and pick that up while I'm at it. I always love these. I got him signed. He's actually signed 2 of them. One of them was graded. I was going to get the other one graded and verified because it is the DC Universe logo on it, and he actually signed that one. So at some point, I'm probably going to try to get that one as well. Next, we have a couple of Spider-Mans. Sensational Spider-Man. I love these covers too. These are great to get artwork on. I actually have one that's got artwork on it. It has a black cat on it, which looks amazing. And your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I think his name is Jurjevic, which I'm probably butchering his name. If I did, I do apologize. He did these covers, and I'm like, that's pretty sweet. Those are really, really cool. So I'm pretty sure he did 4 different ones. So yeah, definitely pick that up. This Wolverine, take them specs off. Love this cover. Wolverine number 74. What a beautiful cover this is. I don't right off know who did the art on it, but that is a beautiful cover. Amazing artwork on that. Let's see if we can. I hate to do this in the middle of the video. I'm not going to do this to any more of them. At least I don't think so. Oh, wow. Look at that. Incredible Hulk 180 right there on the back. I think they're saying that's his first appearance. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. Wolverine established 1974. I'm older than Wolverine. Technically. Oh. I know I'm showing you guys way too much of this book, but Wolverine Origins right there. A little Hugh Jackman action. Let's see, does it... They put it all the way in the back. It's from 2009. They really did not put the info on here. Writers and cover credits. Okay. Apparently they didn't. So I don't know who did the cover on that, but it's a great looking cover. So definitely want to pick that up. There you go. I know, way too much time there. Harley and Power Girl, the B cover, you know, for $3. I think this might be I don't know if it's just a B or if this is a 1 in 25 or what, but you know, for $3. Let's get that Harles. This is one that actually surprised me to be in, but I was like, okay. Suicide Squad. This is the second printing, number 1, from the new 52. Like, I don't think I have this one. I think I have the A issue, the first printing, but I don't think I have that one. Bone, number 1. This is from Image, not the original Bone, number 1 from way back in the day, but $3. You know, pick it up. Little Greg Horn love over here. I always love Greg Horn's work. In this Wonder Woman Blackest Night issue 3. Beautiful cover. Absolutely stunning. Great artwork there. Yep, and that's just an A cover, but still. These now. Marvel 25. 25th anniversary Marvel covers. Granted, this is the only one I saw in all of them. It's not mint, but I was like, for $3. Classic X-Men, beautiful Storm cover. Heck yeah, go with that. Just keep her away from toads. I saw these and I thought these right here were kind of interesting. The Empire Strikes Back, a trade paperback. Not the original one that's worth a ton of money, but I thought that's pretty cool to get the trade. The graphic novel, if you will. So, I figured I'd pick that up. This is from Dark Horse, but that's Marvel. Return of the Jedi, same thing. Heck yeah. Again, Dark Horse Comics. I just thought, why not pick those up on the cheap? I've heard this is a really good read. Mike Mignola's Hellboy, Seed of Destruction. I figured for $3, I will definitely pick that up. Gosh, the glare's terrible. But, it is what it is. Got that old image there, like from the movie. So, yeah. So, I figured I'd pick that up. Anytime I find this on the cheap, it's coming home with me. First appearance of Zaz, Mr. Zaz. Shadow of the Bat 1, whenever I find it, yeah, like I say, I'm going to pick it up if it's in the cheap bins. And I know $3, you can find it in dollar bins, but I'm just like, you know what? I might have like 10 of them now. It's just a great book to have. I mean, when you find a first appearance, why not? Whenever I find these, I'll get them. Wizard number 19. I believe this is still in bag, I think. Yep, still in original bag. And it's got the trading cards, Sam Keith's The Max, and Legionnaires. So, yeah. I may actually already have this one, but I didn't have it still in package with cards. I think this is still in package. Yep, still in package. There you go. Wizard Special Edition. Guide to Comics. And it's got a couple of cards in it. It's got Spawn on that one. I'm not sure who's on the other one. I think, I can't tell. But pretty cool. Pretty cool. And Marvel presents Poster Mania. Poster Mania is running wild on you. I mean, again, I figure for $3. X-Men's Onslaught. So that's pretty cool. Very cool. He had a few Walking Deads, and I picked up just one, and I actually meant to take this out of my group, because this is when they had the 10th year, 15th year, 20th year. I can't remember. It was one of their reunions when they had the Black Bag Mysteries. And this is one of the mystery ones, but they had a ton of the mystery ones. And I was talking to the gentleman that owned the booth, and he was like, yeah, we ripped through a ton of them trying to find the rare ones. And I was like, yeah, I did the same thing. I just never found very many of them. Janica. Pretty sweet there. This is the Retail Incentive B cover. That's kind of cool. It's actually the only Janica #1 I have. So I thought that was kind of cool. Southern Bastards #1. I've never read this, but I've heard it's pretty good. I've heard it's kind of graphic. So I was like, I mean, they got a #1 there for $3. I'll go ahead and pick that up. Who knows? This is one I would never have expected to even run across, really. Quantum Leap #1. Loved the TV show when I was a kid. I have not seen the new one yet, but I've actually heard it's pretty good. So I may have to look into that at some point. But Quantum Leap #1. Thought that was great. He leaps into bodies that are not his own. Got to pick these up when I find them. I actually bought these a couple years ago. Gosh, probably been like 5 years ago now, 4 or 5 years ago. It was before. It was pre-pandemic, and I paid a lot more than $3 each on them. You know, should have. But there you go. The ASM marriage issue, giant size, 21, newsstand and retail. I'm like, anytime I can find those on the cheap. So there we go. That's pretty sweet to have. Venom Lethal Protector. I think, I'm not sure if this is the last issue I need or do I need one more. I'm not sure. But issue 5. I mean, again, for $3. I think this either has first appearance or second appearance of a bunch of characters. I can't remember which. There are 6 parts in it, so I may need 1 or 2 more. I'm not sure. Gotham Girls #1. I really wish I had gone through there and found the Harley one, but no, just found the Catwoman. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. ASM 225. She's back. The Black Cat. So I went ahead and picked up a couple of these for $3. Yeah, he actually had probably 5 or 6 more of them in there. I was like, Black Cat? Why not? For only $3. All right, see, this was a 4-issue miniseries. Now this completes my miniseries, so I'm very happy about that. Peacemaker, I already had #1. I actually already have #2, but it was beat up. So this issue 2 is going to be an upgrade. There we go. Issue 3. And issue 4. Now this is obviously the DC run, not the OG Charleston, which I would love to find some of those. Some more of the old Judo Master. But yeah, we'll hopefully find those one day. Legends #1. First appearance of Amanda Connor. Always nice to find that on the cheap. Not Amanda Connor. Amanda Waller. I'm sorry, Amanda Connor. Amanda Waller. Oh, gosh. I know I'm going to get some comments for that one, but I caught it. I just thought this was a great cover. Batman 6 Urban Legends. Great looking cover. So I was like, you know what? I'll go ahead and pick that up. I believe is that Siren? I believe that's who that is. So heck yeah. Thought this was really cool. Mask of the Phantasm. Yeah, a small issue there. So I was like, yeah, go and grab that. Here are those other ones. I knew they were in here somewhere. Let's see here. All right, he had a little stack of Emma Frost comics, art by Greg Horn. And I was like, yeah, please. I already have issue 1, and I think issue 2, I'm not sure. But we'll run through the stack. Issue 4. Issue 5. Greg Horn does some amazing artwork. Let's see, 6. 8. Oh, switch hands. There we go. 9. Not all of them, but a nice run. 10. You probably should not have on those glasses when you're playing cards. Just throwing it out there. 11. Now, he did a Harley Quinn 25th anniversary cover where Harley's throwing money around, and I'm kind of wondering, did it homage this issue? Yeah, it's definitely not exactly the same, but it was his artwork on both, so maybe a little. But that's issue 12. Issue 13. Issue 14. Issue 15. Issue 16. Stay. Issue 17 and issue 18. So, a nice stack of the first 20 issues. I actually don't know how many issues were in the run. I don't know how much Greg Horn did on them, but I was like, why not pick them up? Evil Ernie number 8. Very cool. Very, very nice. Good old Evil Ernie by Hughes. Not Adam Hughes. Stephen Hughes, I believe. I think it's Stephen Hughes. They did those back in the day. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Thought this was pretty cool. Wonder Woman number 38. This is, I believe, second print from the New 52. Thought that was an amazing looking cover. Marvel team up Spider-Man and the not ready for primetime players. The old school cast from Saturday Night Live. You got Belushi right there in front. Let's see, you got Aykroyd over there. Gilda Radner, all of them from back in the day. Jane Curtin, Bill Murray, Garrett Morris. What a great group. Plus Lorne Michaels and Stan Lee himself appear. So I thought that was pretty cool to find in the cheap bin. And this was actually a dollar one. Let's see. All right, this is a Batman. I don't know what number it is. Virgin cover. So I actually don't even know what issue it is. I know I don't have it. I do know that much. I just don't know what issue that one is. A set I'm slowly putting together, The Tick. Got to get a bag and board for that one. That is issue 3. I think it's an 11 issue series, and I think I have like 6 of them, I believe. This is one I rarely find at shows and stuff. For some reason, it's always gone. Batgirl number 26 from the New 52. Love this cover. Alex Garner artwork. One of my favorite all-time covers. So always glad when I can find that somewhere. Justice number 1. This is the 3rd print or variant. Always good to find those kind of out there. Daredevil. This is one of the variants. Awesome cover. Awesome cover. Cosmic Ghost Rider number 1. I did not have that. So that's the first, not the first Cosmic Ghost Rider. This is a variant. I believe this is the first solo title, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what that is. This is one I've seen around people talking about. I rarely see it at shows for prices that I'm willing to put into it. But for $3, I was willing to put that into it. Amazing Heroes number 69. Got Batman and Elektra on the front. Always thought that is an awesome, awesome book. So, yeah. Very glad to add that to the collection. Getting closer. I think most of the stuff now is where some of the quote, better issues are. Captain Carrot and the Amazing Zoo Crew. Number 1. I was like, that's pretty cool. Vision and Scarlet Witch, number 1. I think this is the first series, I believe, that they had. Which I loved WandaVision. I from what it sounds like, I'm one of the people in the minority on that, but I really loved that. Treehouse of Horrors, The Simpsons, number 3. Love the Treehouse of Horrors. And that is the direct edition. ASM 400. A Death in the Family. That was kind of a running theme with many stories. A Death in the Family. Transformers number 3. Crossover with Spider-Man. Oh, that's always kind of cool. That's Spider-Man joining the crew. It's kind of beat up, but it's like, yeah, why not? Batman number 318. This was actually in pretty good shape. So, yeah. Like for $3, heck yeah. So there we go. Introducing Firebug. So this was a first appearance of Firebug. Not Firefly, it's Firebug. Oh. There was one more Emma Frost in here, issue 7. So there we go. That helps with that run. Thought this was pretty cool. I love the series iZombie, and I've got the first appearance. I've got most of the run. I think I need like 3 more issues to complete the run, but I found a couple of issue 1s in there. So I'm not gonna let that just sit there. Loved the TV series. And I found it interesting that they changed her name from the comics to the TV series, which in one episode, she uses an alias and uses her comic book name. So I thought that was kind of interesting. The Adventures of Superman 463. Who is really the fastest man alive? The Man of Steel or the Flash? How many times they do this? I think this was the 5th time, I think. But, like, why not pick that up? So, there you go. Here's another one that I found back in the day at a show, and I paid too much for it, but it's a great issue. Batman Annual number 1, Night of the Owls. This is the origin of Mr. Frost. But so, I mean, again, for $3, I will pick up 2 of them for that. Well, 3 each. So, yeah. I think when I originally bought it, it maybe was hot at the time when I was trying to complete the run. Yeah. Why not, right? And last, out of this group, then I have my big boy book. I have never read this, but I have heard it is a great read. A great read. Saga, issue 2. He did not have issue 1 or any other issues, but I've heard this is absolutely amazing. So at some point, I do need to read this. I mean, and to find issue 2 for $3, I'll do that. I'll definitely do that. So not too shabby. And the last book, last day of the show. I mean, everybody's starting to pack up. It hasn't technically finished at this point. I go over to this booth. I saw this book the very first day. And I asked him, I was like, so what are you asking for this? He gave me a price. I was like, and I'm thinking that's probably not bad. It's probably not that bad. But as the show went on, I thought about it. I was like, man, I really want that book. Last day. I mean, again, everybody's starting to pack up. He's almost finished packed up. And I asked him, I said, hey, do you still have that book? He's like, yeah, still got it. It's like, well, what are you asking for? He was like, well, what did I tell you I was asking? I was like, I jokingly said 200 less, but I was like, no, I'm just kidding. This is what you actually said. He was like, okay, well, how about I go under the price you jokingly said? I was like, sold. Detective Comics. Yeah, I know it's quite a horrible glare. Number 94 from 1944. This is my first Batman or detective, under issue 100. I am hugely happy to have this. Bill Finger writing. Let's see, cover and art by George Rossos, which I'm probably mispronouncing. If I am, I apologize, George. One of the cool things about this book, and I hope people stuck around to hear this, there's a name written on it, Harvey G. Goodmanson. And I was like, that's really cool. You know, some kid had this book in the 1940s, and they actually colored in the eyes so it looks like he's cross-eyed, which I find to be hilarious. But I looked this name up, and there was somebody from, I believe, Indiana. Gosh, I wish I had looked this up right before I told the story. But he was a Korean War vet. He was born in 1932, I believe it was, or 33. I think it's 33. So I think he would have been, when this come out, he would have been about 11 or 12 years old. And I was thinking, it's highly possible that that's who once owned this book. A Korean War vet. So I was like, you know what? That, to me, kind of adds to the legend of this book. And, you know, that to me is pretty awesome. You know, it's definitely chipping and stuff on it, on the back and everything. But from 1944, got it at what I think is a really, really good price. Happy to own it. Happy to say this book is in my collection. Very, very cool. And that is my haul. I'm sorry it lasted so long, but if that one person hadn't had so many great deals on books, I wouldn't have bought anywhere near that many. And some of them I probably shouldn't have bought. I got caught up. Not going to lie. But that's all I got. And you guys have an incredible day.